Whenever a wave is incident on a perfect conductor, then the reflection coefficient is A1, B0, C1 180, D depend upon 1 2. The correct answer is 0. When a wave is incident from the more dense into a less dense medium at an angle equal to or exceeding the critical angle, the wave suffers total internal A reflection, B refraction, C transmission, D none of the above. The correct answer is refraction. Radiation intensity in a given direction is the A energy radiated per square meter, B power radiated per square meter, C power radiated per unit solid angle in that direction, D none of the above. The correct answer is power radiated per unit solid angle in that direction. If is the displacement current factor and S is conduction current density factor, then which of the following statements is incorrect? A for a lossless dielectric 0, B for an imperfect dielectric 0, C for a dielectric, D for a semiconductor. The correct answer is for an imperfect dielectric 0. Parabolic and lens antenna used at A microwave frequency, B medium frequency, C low frequency, D high frequency. The correct answer is microwave frequency. Which of the following statement regarding waveguides is incorrect? A at waveguide can be coupled to a coaxial cable. B at frequencies below the cutoff value the wave progresses across the waveguide after total reflections. C waveguides are usually air-filled hollow conducting metallic tubes for transmitting UHF and microwaves. D waveguides can handle large power at UHF and microwaves. The correct answer is at waveguide can be coupled to a coaxial cable. The potential that appears at a point in space due to the current which caused it is called potential. A accelerating, B retardation, C oscillating, D lagging the current. The correct answer is retardation. It is desired to reduce the reflection at an air porcelain by use of 7/4 plate for porcelain 40 and R7. The thickness of the polystyrene plate required at 10 GHz will be A 5.039 cm, B 50.39 cm, C 0.5039 cm, D 0.05039 cm. The correct answer is 0.5039 cm. Which of the following statement is false? A half-wave dipole is a resonant antenna. B a horizontal antenna transmits radio signal with horizontal polarization. C the field strength of 200 mV will produce 200 V of signal in an antenna 2 m long. D all of the above. The correct answer is the field strength of 200 mV will produce 200 V of signal in an antenna 2 m long. The useful magnetic flux obtainable from any closed surface is A unity, B constant, C both A and B, D none of the above. The correct answer is none of the above. The voltage and current distributions on a grounded 4-dipole Marconi antenna are similar to those of a half-wave dipole in space. A true, B false, C, D. The correct answer is true. The equation J0 is called A Poisson's equation, B Kirchhoff's node equation, C continuity equation for static currents, D continuity equation for sampling currents. The correct answer is continuity equation for static currents. It is best to use for coupling a coaxial line to a parallel wire transmission line. A directional coupler, B balloon, C slotted line, D T. The correct answer is balloon. In H-plane metal plate lens the traveling wave front is A. Totally retarded, B. Retarded, C. Accelerated, D. Neither accelerated nor retarded. The correct answer is retarded. MUF is depend upon A. Electron density of the ionospheric layer, B. 11-year sunspot cycle, C. Received frequency by receiver, D. Height of ionospheric layer. The correct answer is received frequency by receiver. In case of antenna, the ratio of the power radiated in the desired direction to the power radiated in the opposite direction is known as A. Transmission efficiency, B. front to back ratio, C. loss coefficient, D. none of the above. The correct answer is front to back ratio. Which of the following is not between F2 layer and D layer? A. E layer, B. F1 layer, C. G region, D. all of the above. The correct answer is G region. The radiation pattern of Hertzian dipole in the plane perpendicular to dipole is A. Null, B. circle, C. figure of 8, D. none of the above. The correct answer is figure of 8. The transmitting antennas for lower frequencies below 500 kHz are generally A. vertical grounded wire type, B. horizontal suspended wire type, C. parabolic reflector type, D. any of the above. The correct answer is vertical grounded wire type. In an home TV receiver, the lead-in from the antenna is A. coaxial cable of 75, B. ordinary twisted wire, C. bar copper wire, D. twin wire. The correct answer is twin wire. A satellite that simply reflects back the signals from one region of the Earth to the other region is known as A. orbiting satellite, B. geostationary satellite, C. active satellite, D. passive satellite. The correct answer is passive satellite. Conductivity is measured in terms of A. mhometer, B. ohmmeter, C. mhometer 2, D. ohmmeter 2. The correct answer is mhometer. The critical frequency of F layer is greater than 30 MHz. A. true, B. false, C. D. The correct answer is false. Which of the following statement is incorrect? A. Z0 is an AC characteristic that is the same for any length of time. B. The characteristic impedance can be measured approximately with a sensitive ohmmeter. C. A line terminated in its Z0 is a flat or non-resonant line. D. A twin lead has higher Z0 but lower losses than coaxial cable. The correct answer is the characteristic impedance can be measured approximately with a sensitive ohmmeter. Which of the following will increase the antenna radiation efficiency? A. use of larger section of conductor, B. providing insulation on conductor, C. top loading of antenna, D. any of the above. The correct answer is top loading of antenna. A waveguide operated below cutoff frequency can be used as A. phase shifter, B. an attenuator, C. an isolator, D. none. The correct answer is an attenuator. A time-varying field is applied to a circuit with a capacitor. Which of the following statements is correct? A. The conduction current is equal to the displacement current. B. The conduction current density is J and displacement current density. C. The current in the circuit consists of conduction current and displacement current. D. The displacement current passes through the capacitor. The correct answer is the conduction current density is J and displacement current density. Which of the following impedance inversion is obtained? A. Short-circuited stub. B. A quarter wave line. C. Balloon transformer. D. A half wave line. The correct answer is a quarter wave line. In case of surface waves, the field strength at a point is directly proportional to A. Antenna height. B. Wave frequency. C. Current of the antenna. D. Distance of the point from the antenna. The correct answer is distance of the point from the antenna. Which of the following statement is false? A. Television signals are propagated as ground waves. B. Surface waves can propagate on piezoelectric substrates. C. The skip distance is the maximum distance up to which ionospheric reflection is possible. D. Tropospheric scatter propagation is always subject to fading. The correct answer is the skip distance is the maximum distance up to which ionospheric reflection is possible.